Holy snapping duck shit.
My good mate from Bub and Rumbuka, George.
I'm excited for another great show tonight. Give it the hoot now.
Hey everyone, welcome along to Trackside with Kokpit, proudly brought to you by GARAGE16. Kins and Booker here earlier in the week, only a day early from our regular Wednesday show, but it's a Tuesday and I hope things are going well with you as well. I have noted it's got a bit cooler during the night in the mornings. It's getting darker, that means daylight savings is coming to an end, but on a brighter note, you've got Easter weekend coming up. Hope you got all your chocolates and everything like that as well. Here to, of course, talk about the Ministocks, if most of them are new. Well, Australia are in town. They've been in town for a few weeks. And we've got the New Zealand's and the Trans-Tasman Test rivalry getting underway, the race 3 tracks. But Books, mate, how you been?
Oh, I'm doing all right, mate. I'm doing all right. It's I'm actually quite looking forward tonight with these. Like we say it all the time, these kids are the future of our sport. Whether it be here or in Australia, obviously, as well. They are the future of the sport when it comes to motor racing. So it's pretty exciting to have them all here. And I think I just heard someone else pop in. Then I'm just going to scroll down. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, so it's cool to have them here, and the Aussies here. They've obviously been enjoying themselves. Some of the stuff we've seen on social media, mate, they're having a ball, and it's so good to see them loving and enjoying our beautiful country.
Oh, exactly. You know, when you think some of the fun activities, like you say, social media's been sharing it all around and everything like that. And yeah, these kids are having a ball. I was lucky to be over in Huntly, co-commentating with Gabe over there. And we had Ams on the mic, the wireless in the pits, talking to these young kids, some of them, and also the ladies who race stock cars at Huntly. And it was the future of the Speedway. And yeah, it was really, really cool over there as well. So it's bloody awesome. And 130 mini stocks turned out. I thought MIP was big, but man, 130, we're just lucky to get that many there because obviously with the Ocean View and the 5,000 cancelling on Friday with that wet weather. But hey, no, it's all good. Everything's all good, mate.
I must say I got a little bit disappointed I didn't get to go to that one actually after the amount and how you talked about it and how good a meeting it was. A bit disappointed I missed out on that, but I suppose I get to see them race this weekend. Not 130 of them, but I get to see the Aussies and the Kiwis race against each other this weekend, which is pretty exciting stuff too, mate. You know, like, yeah, we get to see what the talent is like from over the ditch, bud.
Oh, totally, 100%, you know, and it's just bloody good. It's good to see. And hey, I just want to give a bit of a shout out to John Jackson, winning, of course, the North Island Modifieds. Had it rough at the New Zealand's in Australia a couple of weeks back, mate. Did a tough qualifying, and he said he was going to throw it into the corner, and he did, and didn't end well for him. So to come back and win the North Island Modifieds, yes, it was only a few cars there. Also, Luke Brown and Jamie Fox were the top three. Not getting to all the other results out of Kiki in the weekend. The 71K, I think it was, or 78K sprint car, winning the Waipa champs as well. And the list goes on. The stock car driver, the 5R now, obviously winning Henderson, winning the Waipa stockers. So there's still a couple of championships being run around up and down the country, mate. Yeah,
and it's exciting, mate. The season's finishing off. I just saw a comment what's happening to our Rabbitohs. I know, Fetu, bro. We'll get there. We'll get there. Still early. But, yeah, I mean, it's funny. You know, we talked the other day to Quinn, and I said to him that about, you know, does he think the season's too long? And I sometimes thought to myself, the season goes a bit long, you know, but then he made a good point, you know, as drivers, they don't have to race every weekend and every meeting. So I think it's good that we're seeing this late in the season some great championships. I mean, this weekend at Rotorua with this North Island Supers is just going to be outstanding. The quality drivers that are turned up, outstanding. Then you've got this Kiwi-Aussie battle going on. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that this weekend at Rotorua Speedway, mate.
No, exactly. And, we're going to catch with Blair Uhlenberg, winner of the Superstock Stampede down in Nelson as well, the 2NZ. He's also raced at the North Islands, but that's another day for tomorrow. We'll talk about. But, mate, we're back online, and you did the live stream of our street stocks on last night, actually. Bit of fun.
Yeah, it looked like everybody enjoyed themselves, mate. So, and I hope the people out there liked it. I did a bit of testing for myself of my new setup, and it seemed to work. Everybody seemed happy. So, hey, it was a bit of fun, mate. And we got through it and finished, and you heard a lot of laughter and fun and a bit of banter going on. So it's all cool to hear everybody having a bit of banter in the background while I'm listening, not saying much, but it was. To be fair, it was. It didn't feel too bad going back to the commentary side of things, and the new program had a few extra buttons that gave better camera angles and stuff too. So I was pretty happy with that. But hey, listen, all moving forward is all good. So that's what you like, a bit of stuff coming through that's new that we can develop and show people. So that was cool. But mate, tonight it's all about these young kids and the future of our sport, and we got some representatives from the Aussie side of it as well. So we get to talk to them. So you'll get a bit of information tonight about everything that you probably didn't know about this Australian side of racing as well, people. So I'm glad you've tuned in with us tonight. But don't forget, tomorrow night also is the North Island Superstocks build-up show. And also we have the winner, like Ken said, of the Nelson Stampede, Blair, coming on as well.
Yeah, looking forward to that as well. Hey, big hello going out to Ian Wilson. Good to see young Jack is going well in his TQ. Good to see him travelling around as part of the SNZ. Richard and Trudy. Hey, Richard and Trudy from Stratford. Good to have you on the show. Tyler Ingram. I see Flynn's going to join us. He's watching. Brody Goodley. Cody's watching. Also Marcus and Kaylee Tidd. I know also I got all the rest of the family over there watching. I'm pretty sure I got a message from the Putt family. Dwayne's over there watching, and good to see young Maddie out there. Harry, caught up with young Harry in the club rooms, eh? I tell you what, mate, you feel bloody old when a young kid standing in front of you having a bit of a one of those drinks in front of you. Think, damn, I'm bloody old. I got to get out of here. Richard Mason, Dave Thomas, Paul Thurston, Dylan Ellen, Nana Gale, how are you, Nana? Had to catch up with you sometime. Elson Tuwani, Carl Carpendale, Jack is watching, Pete Rose, Wayne Alton, the Aussies at Waihi. They're not sure, mate. We're going to find out. Amron, Aussies could be in Waihi, mate, with the bloody beach hop coming up starting tomorrow. Expecting heats of cars. Pete Rose, Brody, Mundaways. Yeah, Mundaways. We'll talk about the Mundaways. Fitu, Henson, the Rabbitohs, Kia ora way. What's the goss? I don't know. We'll find out the goss soon. Is Speedfest coming back? Not too sure. Michael Esha Menards. I think things got underway on Sunday over in Waihi Beach. Was pretty cool. Scott Honeybone. And who else we got here? See, as soon as I touch that button, the comments go all the way. Anyway, we're going to bring in the Aussie team, mate.
Yeah, we'll bring in that man, and we can talk to him about some stuff before we talk to the kids. G'day, mate. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, hey young guys. Damon Trouchet, Vice President of the JSRA, who help organise this trip for all our kids to come across. We're having a ball.
Hey, let's talk about that organisation. It just doesn't happen overnight. Eh? So how much work's been done to make this trip happen?
Heap of behind-the-scenes work. Huge thank you to Louise and Jeff Monroe. They're expat Kiwis now in Perth, Western Australia. Without them, we probably would have been here, but it would have been a totally different experience. The experience we've had so far has been awesome. Thank you to the Crawford family. We are at Waihi at the moment in their house. All of our host families, all their sponsors, all the sponsors back home, that has made the trip amazing. But all the kids did a heap of fundraising throughout the season, our summer season, with raffles, selling lucky dips, lolly raffles, list goes on, and all the sponsors and all the extras people that have put in to help get us all over here has been amazing, because as you all know, it's not a easy trip, not a cheap trip to get all the teams over here.
So how does this Australian team selection process take, mate? You know, because is it representative of all of Australia, or is it from certain states in Aussie? How does this whole team make up the young kids that come over as part of this team?
Yeah, so JSRA, we are based in Western Australia, so
Okay.
all our team members from Western Australia. All the team members here are from different parts of Western Australia. We have 2 from the Perth metropolitan area, 1 from Bunbury, which is about 2 hours south of Perth, 1 from Manjimup, which is about 3 hours south, and 1 from Albany, which is another southerner, about 4 hours south of Perth.
Some of the racing you've done
And
today.
the collection,
Carry on.
sorry,
No, carry on. Sorry.
the selection process. Yeah, we have a good look at how many, their age, how long they've got left in the sport, pretty much. And with COVID, it was a bit difficult. We had to get this tour back up and running because we missed a few years, and a lot of us on the committee hadn't been here before. So we were just put it together the best we could.
Look, when you take a look at the years this trans-Tasman battles happened between the two countries, some of the drivers, especially on the New Zealand side, there is a lot of great coverage of this on social media. There are some of these drivers who are like, are talking like the likes books of Jason Long, who was part of this, and many others. And I know Sam Ashton, who's part of the management of the New Zealand team as well. He's been associated with this as a driver. It just builds great reputations for Speedway, not only here in New Zealand, but also in Australia. It's just huge because you make great friends, and the network is just unbelievable.
Yeah, 100%. Sam, another great person who's got this tour up and running and where it is. He's been a great help to us all. Again, not knowing New Zealand too well, he's had a lot of questions thrown at him from the Aussies, and he's done an amazing job. And as you mentioned, previous tours, I think 2004, we found a hidden trophy in the Huntley trophy cabinet there, which had a heap of team members on there. And a lot of those team members are now racing sprint cars or midgets back in WA or other divisions as well. So, yeah, it's really, really cool.
Yeah, I remember Sam coming up to me in the club rooms actually, and we opened the sliding door of their cabinet, and he pulled their trophy out, and one of the men of your team actually took a big photo on his iPad, and yeah, it just shows how long it's been going, and how it kind of originated. We had Amber on with us doing some of the live crossovers, and when he was in the infield, he was talking about the track and the updates on that and everything like that, but he actually gave an insight on the history behind all of this as well, and even the event that was ran at Huntley as well. So it's bloody good. Mate, 130 Ministocks at Huntley. You ever seen that before, 130 cars?
No, it's just amazing. And the number of cars, I was speaking to a few locals, and the amount of junior or mini stocks you guys have at each track is amazing. Biggest event in Australia, we're sort of lucky to get 70 or 80 cars. I know the travelling distance is a lot bigger than here, but yeah, to see 130 mini stocks all at once was amazing.
Yeah, it is really a truly growing class for us over here, the mini stocks, and they are the future. I mean, we see so many, like you say, you've got some of those ones from back in the day and now driving sprint cars and stuff. I mean, some of our top 1NZ guys have come out of the mini stock class, so it is a good representation of starting somewhere and building up, and I suppose you get the same thing over there, do you?
Yeah, for sure. That they are the future of our sport, and without these kids racing, getting a feel for it, yeah, the numbers will be lower in the senior divisions, I believe.
Yeah.
So just how young can they actually start over there? Look, the CTRA tracks around some of the smaller rural tracks around the region, you can start as young as 10. What's the age group for racing over there? When do they start there, or how young can they start?
Yeah, so our kids can start at 10 right through until the day they turn 17, and then they've got to move into a senior division. So it's great. The young kids, some of the young kids just hang out to their 10th birthday so they can get themselves on the track. They know what they want from a younger age, and they hang out and can't wait to get on the track.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Love it.
Yeah.
Love what you're saying there as well. John Van Roonhoven, good hearing you on the mic at the Future of Speedway, mate. Good to see you there, John, and it's good to see the kids there. Thank you for that. Deacon Butcher, you guys coming to Hawke's Bay for Easter weekend. Oh, you might be rocking down their books. You don't know yet, eh? Not sure.
Not sure yet for Easter. Oh, yeah, that's a couple of weeks away. Yeah, possibly. I might possibly be there, but I don't think Kins will be.
No, I'll be floating around. Heaps of stuff bloody going on. Wayne Stewart, mate. Wayne Brunton, Jace from the Pits Media and his team coming to Miami. They cover the Warner Engineering Superstock Autumn.
I don't know if that's been announced yet, though, to be honest. I knew what was happening, but I don't know if it's actually been announced properly yet, has it? That might be jumping the gun there, Wayne. I'm not sure.
Wait, you've got it out there, mate, to do the Peter Barrys. You've bloody got it out there. P-Knuckle, how's P-Knuckle going, eh?
Yeah.
Caleb J. Miller, locally from where I am, had a bit of a oopsie in his little mini stock, but I hope things get all sorted there and he gets back up and going. Hope things are all good there, mate. What else? Who else we got here? Yeah, Wayne Stress jumped in. Mate, where's the kids? Are they handy? Are they floating around? Are any of them easy to pop into, or they run away?
Yeah, they've all run away. They're hiding, but I'll get our captain, Coby Bosley, to come up next.
Yep.
Thank you guys for having us. And yeah, again, thank you to all our host teams, all of their sponsors, and all of the sponsors back from Australia that have helped us all get here. Thank you very much.
No, mate. Look, thank you.
Pass on to Coby.
Yeah, thank you, mate, and enjoying the chat with us as well.
There we go. One of them will jump in a sec. We'll see them there. They got their banner going strong. There we are. Look, the trouble is with their coloured shirts. Kins out to make them look invisible, but that's all right. Oh, look, there we go.
Colby, hey, 15-year-old racing junior sedans, 4 years, eh? There you go, a bit of a highlight on you, mate. You got your sponsors there. Want to do junior cars, but the biggest thing is making friendships. Love it.
But the green Kins, it disappears.
Oh, does it? Oh, it does too. Oh, that's a bugger. Anyway, Colby, mate, that was a quick little brief introduction. Thanks for coming to join the show. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for having me. How about you?
Yeah, no, mate, we're loving it. We're loving it. Loving it having yous over here, you know, representing your country, and that Trans-Tasman rivalry is still there. And how are you enjoying New Zealand so far, mate?
Oh, it's amazing. It's so different to what we got back in Australia, and everyone's so friendly over here. It's great.
Wow, that's pretty cool, being friendly, eh? It's all about making friends, though, eh? So what have you done, mate? Aside from the racing, what have you done? I know you've been a roader. You've just about done every single adventure ride you can think of.
Yeah, pretty much. We've done a lot of stuff. Went to the Luge, that was pretty good. And then we're at the Crawford's Beach House now and just been at the beach for the past few days. It's been really good, yeah.
So you're in Waihi Beach, is that right? Oh, sorry.
Okay, Kins.
You're in Waihi Beach?
Yeah,
Oh, you're not far from me. Yep. So if you want to see nostalgia classic cars, all of you kids, actually, this will be a good promo for you kids to bring your flags in and stuff, promote your racing, because you're going to have thousands of people tomorrow in Waihi for the beach up. This is an annual nostalgia event that brings about 120,000 people to the region, and it brings thousands of cars all over the country. So if you want to do a bit of a promo about Rotorua, you guys racing against New Zealand, and then you got Waharoa coming up, mate, that's going to be the place to do it, because it's just motorsport heaven.
All right, we'll keep that one in mind. Thank you.
Yeah, tomorrow, mate. And your young kids could even join in. No, you're too young. Tell the parents to join into the Undie 500, run in the Undies.
I'll try and convince them in.
So have you been and raced in our mini stocks over here before, or is this your first trip here?
No, this is my first trip here. Yeah.
And how have you found the mini stocks, the race cars?
Oh, they're so different to what we got back home, but they're great fun. Yeah.
Did you race sedans, eh? production type of
Yeah,
stuff, don't you?
Just pretty much a smaller scale version, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about adjusting to our tracks, mate? How you found the tracks so far? You raced about 3 or 4 tracks. How you found those?
What was that? Sorry, lost you
The
for a minute.
tracks. How have you found the tracks that you've raced so far to date?
I love the tracks. They're so smooth compared to what we got back home, and they're just each track's slightly different, so it all takes a bit of adjusting to get used to each track, and it's great.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
so is it true in Australia you get the odd kangaroo jumping across your track?
I haven't witnessed it, but I've heard a few stories about it.
The good old kangaroo, eh? You can't do without them. But I suppose, aside from the racing, and we're going to have the Kiwi kids join us real soon, you've made some friends forever, haven't you? That's the best thing about this trip.
Yeah, 100%. Some lifelong friends, and they're pretty good ones, yeah. So, yeah, it was really good to come over and get to meet everyone, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Have you got any of your... Oh, sorry, Box Karen.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, so when you guys jumped on the luge, did you do it like the Kiwis do and try to take each other out as hard as you could?
Yeah, it was got a full send or nothing.
Yeah, full send. Love it. Love it.
I love it.
And I guess too, what you kids get to do is talk about the highlights of your trips, especially in Rotors, and seeing all those photos. You've been on all those rides, just about everything. I suppose you get to sell it back over there, and where you are, right on the other side, Western Australia. It's a big trip, but hey, we need all that tourism back in our country with what we've been through. Not only us, but you as a country as well. So it's just good to have you. You got any of the other racing guys or girls next year?
Yeah, I can go grab them if you want.
Yeah, grab someone. Who are you going to
Thanks for
grab, mate?
talking to us, mate.
I'll grab Baxter Trouchet. What was
All
that,
right.
sorry?
Thanks for talking
Thanks
with
for
us.
talking to-
Nice, Fraser. Oh, thanks for having me. Thank you.
Thanks,
See you,
mate.
Liz. G'day.
We've got a lot of comments going on while we're waiting for the next one, Kins, but yeah, a few people talking about Peter Barry's, and apparently the Speed Fest has been announced. I'm going to have to give Red a ring tomorrow, I think, and have a word with him.
Yeah. Hey, mate, how are you?
Thanks. How are you?
Sweet as. Are you nervous to join us?
Not really.
I love it. Yeah, good on you. So how are you enjoying New Zealand so far, mate?
Oh, it's awesome. It's my first time here, and all I can say is it's just green. It's just so green, and all the people are awesome, and it's so friendly over here.
Yeah, I'm guessing, Kareem, from where you are, you're in Western Australia,
Yeah,
so are you
very
central
dry.
Perth, or are you very up high and very dry? Whereabouts up in Perth are you? Or Western Australia?
Southern suburbs of Perth, so it's not dry as up north, but it's still pretty dry, especially in
Yeah.
summertime.
So how's your racing been going, mate? And how long have you been racing over there?
So I'm 13 at the moment, so I've been racing 3 seasons now. And
Yeah.
the racing over here it's just so different. In our heat races, we'd only have 12 cars, and it's just crazy having 30 cars in each race. It's just so different.
Yeah.
Did you find
It's
that
like
a
you
bit
gotta-
daunting?
Yeah, it's cool. I love it when they make the sparks on the wall and everything. That's just the most exciting part for me.
You are absolutely gonna go nuts on Friday night when you watch these big boys out at Rotorua, mate. Trust me, it's gonna blow
wait
your
till you-
mind, young fella. I'm actually excited to see what they think of it, Kins, to be fair, because the way this young fella's talking, he's all about the crash and bash, I think, eh?
We want to see the sparks fly. I'll tell you what, we're going to have to go and stand next to you, young man, and see what your reaction is like.
Yeah.
We're going to have to go live with you and see what happens, because you're right. What book is right? Wait till you see the big super stocks there, and I think it's like 80 to 90 of them. It's a big championship, so they've got to try and, I guess, qualify Friday race finals. Oh, you guys are going to get, you're going to get hell. You want to come back to Rotors. You will. So how you've loved New Zealand, you love how green it is, you've enjoyed the fun activities. What's been some of your highlights? Obviously the racing and mini stocks. Any other highlights you want to share?
Honestly, the luge, that was cool. I was the only one
Yep.
in jeans, I think. So I made the smart decision there. And drift karts, that was also awesome. We had a few good battles, and Syarra won, so we beat the New Zealanders.
Oh, that was a quick statement. I love it.
Oh, that's the best. Gotta give it to these Kiwi kids, eh? You don't hold back, mate. You gotta. That's a typical Aussie, yeah. You gotta.
Yeah, he's right
give
up
it out
there, bro.
You're right up there, right up there.
I love
Good
it.
on you.
Love it.
Oh, I love it's that whole blooming cricket thing they get going on, eh? Oh, they give each other hell. And you enjoying it here, obviously. Would you love to come back and race more against the Kiwis?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because I'm still young enough. I think at this stage I'll be racing over in Australia when they come over here, and hopefully I can manage to come back and race them again.
So you're racing our Ministocks here, obviously, and that's something new to all you kids, and let alone your parents and family that have come over and your supporters and that. So will the Kiwi kids, will they go and race your style of car over there, I'm guessing?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Sweet. Are the tracks very similar, mate, to what you have back at home? Very similar here to what you've been pedaling around?
They are quite different. Like the sizing, they're a lot smaller over here than back at home, like a lot smaller. And they're a lot smoother over here. Like it's like tarmac over here. It's so smooth. And at home, it's just so rough back at home.
Oh, wow.
It's interesting, Aikens.
Yeah, it sounds like our roads currently at the moment here in New Zealand. Rough and potholes. Having a dig at I don't know who. Someone got to get them all fixed. Mate, been good talking to you. Thanks for sharing your fun. Hope you enjoy Rotors on Friday and Saturday. And I know you got racing, I think, Sunday. Good luck. And is there anyone else that's going to join us from the team, mate? Before we wrap this up?
Syarra will be next. Yeah.
All right. I'll
Thank
catch
you.
you, Syarra. Thank you, mate. Thank you. See you on Friday.
Thank you.
See you, mate.
See ya.
See ya. He loves to give it to these Kiwi kids. Eh? The thing is, we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them here. Syarra, how are you?
Good. How are you? Thank you.
Yeah, good is. Hey, you gave it to the Kiwis and a bit of fun there and had a win. One for the Aussies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your first time to New Zealand?
Yeah, it is. It's my first time out of the country, the state actually. So.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah, true Western Australian, just sticking around the state and chilling out at home, eh?
Yep.
so the plane ride freak you out?
No, it was all good.
Yeah.
A bit long, but.
So how long you been racing?
I've been racing for I think this will be my 4th season, so about 3.5 years.
Oh, how'd you get into it, if you don't mind me asking? How did it all come about?
Well, my pop races Speedway as well, and so I've sort of been going to Speedway since I was born. So
It was inevitable, eh? Inevitable, kids, eh? When you pop and your family's into it, it's only eventuates that the kids soon jump into a race car and keep going. We see that so much over here, don't we?
Oh, exactly. So I'm guessing what you want to be a mechanic or engineering in your future. What's the career look like for you going forward?
I don't know yet. I'm not really sure.
Yeah. What do you want to race when you finish racing the class you're currently in now? What do you think? In your dream, what would you love to race?
Oh, I'd love to race late models. That would be good.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't.
You like
Not
all the
my late
horsepower,
model.
eh?
Yeah, they're really fast, so I just want to race them.
Cool. Seems a big thing over there, late models and the sprint cars, the big open wheel stuff, eh?
Yeah.
So what have you enjoyed about New Zealand? Obviously, the greenery and having a bit of fun. You're loving the country?
Yeah, it's lots of fun. We all just get along so well, and everyone, laughs about everything, and we're just having a good time. So it's good.
I noticed something while you've been sitting here with us. You've been going, sniffing a fair bit. Do you do a lot of that while you're in Rotorua? And that's fine. Do you do a lot of that in Rotorua? No, you can't stand the smell.
No.
They probably get the Rotorua for what the hell? Which one let that rip? Hey,
Which one of you boys farted, eh? Had to be a
you
boy.
probably sitting there, those bloody boys.
Oh, wow. I was just telling the young guy before, there's a big car show in Waihi tomorrow. I know you're down in Waihi Beach at the Crawford. So head into town around 10 o'clock. You'll see hundreds of cars arrive. the parents and the families that are with you, they'll love it. That'll bring back some memories. They'll be dreaming, thinking, "Oh, we need to take one of these bloody things." So they give it. They're actually got tickets to buy to win the classic F100, Impalas, Bel Airs, raffle tickets, cheap airs, and they got auctions on cars as well. So I don't know. You guys could be taking one home after this weekend. Could be.
So,
okay. All right. Okay.
I was going to say, so what's a key moment for you since you've been here that stood out and that you'll never forget? Something that stood out from the rest of what you've done. Is there something that's stayed in your mind that said, "Man, I just love doing that. That was so cool"?
I reckon the first time out in the Ministock, because that was just lots of fun. It was so different for the first time. It was really good.
Awesome.
Yeah. What's it been like? You being a young lady driving Ministocks and seeing all these other young girls around driving as well. Look, there's a heap of them, and they're out there pedaling real fast as well. What's that been like for you?
I reckon it's really good because, like, obviously we'd have other girls racing as well, but not so much down where I live. So it's good to have, like, see it becoming a lot more popular for the girls to be racing.
Yeah. Because you had a special girls race too in the Ministocks on Saturday night at Hutley, which was cool to see. Then, yeah, just had the girls out there because they had lady stock cars as well. You know, Tracy Jones or Trace, she drove one of them, and yeah, she's hard case. And just some of the ladies, all the partners of stock cars, and some that work as volunteers at the track, they jumped into a couple of the stockies and had a bit of bloody fun. So yeah, now you good to see you girls out there enjoying yourselves. All right, what's the plans for the rest of the night?
I don't know, actually. I think we're just doing this, have some fish for dinner that we caught last night.
Some fish?
Yeah.
Oh, you caught some fish?
Yeah, we went out on the Crawford's boat last night and this morning.
Oh, far out. I need to become a Ministock kid, mate, and visit so I can get all this flash stuff I get to do. Get to go over luge, drift carts, go fishing. Man, you guys have got it made, eh? Holy moly.
So what's happening? Obviously, you're not at school. That's obvious. So are you doing any online schoolwork while you're over here? Is there anything around education, or is it just straight enjoying yourselves, fishing, adventure rides, and Ministock racing?
Yeah, no, none of us have been doing schoolwork, just doing all the fun stuff.
That's the way. You've got to focus on your racing. You can't be focusing on schoolwork while you're away racing, eh?
So when you go back to school, do you got to do catch-up stuff, or nah, that's it?
I don't know. I'll find out, I guess, when we go back.
Oh, well, hey, you're having fun. You're enjoying it because you did a lot of work, and families and sponsors helped you out. You're over here enjoying it for what it is, and it's your first big trip out of WA, and to be here in New Zealand. I know it won't be the last time you come to New Zealand. I can tell you now, you'll want to come back, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Is there anyone else there that's going to join us, or is that a wrap with you tonight?
No, we've got Mitch and Kai as well. So I think Mitch is coming in now.
Oh, cool. All right, where's Mitch? We'll have a quick chat with Mitch. Hey, Mitch, is that how we say his name? Mitch?
You know, you're allowed to give him stick back if you like, eh?
I'll see you, Roders.
Yeah. All right. See you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye, thank you. Here's Mitch. Here he is.
How you going, guys?
Oh, he looks like the older one of them all, doesn't he, eh? Eh?
Yeah, only 16. One of the oldest, but not the oldest. Kai's the oldest.
Yeah. Kai's the oldest. We'll catch up with Kai real soon, actually. Mitch, how you enjoying New Zealand, mate?
Oh, it's just amazing. It's an amazing place. All the people here are real nice. Food's amazing here. So much stuff to do, and yeah, it's just amazing.
In the racing side of it so far today, in the Ministock, it's something different for you. How you enjoyed that?
Yeah, it's a lot different to our car, but no, I'm loving it. I'm really thankful for the Crawfords for everything they've done. We're staying here at Waihahi Beach, or however you pronounce it. Sorry if I stuffed that up. Yeah, thanks for everything they've done, and all the other host families, for all the other guys. I know they've been very generous and very thankful for what they've done. And yeah, thank you. Yeah.
I suppose some of the biggest thanks goes out to everyone that's done a lot of work behind the scenes, because this has been a mammoth effort to get yous over here over for a few
Yeah.
weeks, obviously, and the families and everything, and you travel from not just out of Sydney or Brizzy, from WA. It's been a big trip. It's been a massive lot of work behind the scenes, mate?
Yeah. I just thank you to Louise Munro for everything she's organised this team, and thank you so much for her and all the JSRA committee for everything they've done, and Samuel Ashton as well for everything he's done for the New Zealand side, and thanks for all the tracks letting us race, and all the host families for letting us drive those cars, and my parents and everyone else's parents. I know we're very grateful for them, and we wouldn't be here without them. So thank you.
How you finding the Ministocks, mate? You enjoying it with a bit of bumper there as well?
Yeah, much more stable than my car. If I took some hips like I did at Huntley, I know my car would be in the shed getting fixed for another month. But
Yeah. But like numbers-wise too on the track and your little hits at Huntley, there were some big numbers here as well, and you're racing against some real top-class drivers in our mini-stock class. That's just something that's unreal. You're right out there concentrating on turn 1, turn 2, let alone turn 3, turn 4, keeping it straight down the straight, and the odd car got flipped over on Saturday, but, you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Crazy 30 cars and on a track at once is just bloody amazing, and yeah.
Very good. And you've enjoyed Rotorua like the others? You've had a bit of fun out there and enjoying all the adventure parks and everything that's available there?
Yeah. Everyone else said the luge and everything. That's great. I know there's a lot of Australian skin on there. What else? The Velocity Valley, we did that. That was real cool. And I know lots of the boys liked it. And Syarra, she liked it as well. And hopefully the only thing bad about Rotorua is the smell, but
Okay. Mate, is there anything else that you do, Mitch, aside from racing cars around circuits? Is there anything else that Mitch does for a sport or a hobby?
Not really. Do a little bit of basketball and nothing really else.
Yeah.
Not much.
What do you do, mate? Want to become a full-time racer in the future?
I'd love to, but this is a pretty pricey sport, but I'd love to go into wingless or an open wheel, what we got over here. I think you call it 6-shooters over here.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that. But we've got a street stock up back at home, which is like your street stocks over here, but it's just a little bit more prettier than these.
So you want to go do the loud pedal stuff, eh?
Yeah. Very fast. Go real fast.
Yeah, wicked. Good on you, mate. Good on you.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to Rotorua this week, and I tell you what, it's going to be an eye-opener, definitely Friday. And I'm looking forward to actually seeing your expressions, the Australians' expressions on Friday when they see what happens with North Island Champs here, mate. It's bloody cool.
Yeah. I think we went there, Rotorua, and there was only a little bit of, only a few crashes, but that was pretty big, just getting straight and sent into the wall and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, it's going to be good. Hopefully we can kind of put up some kind of contest against New Zealand and hopefully try to defend the trophy that we've got here and see what we can do.
Well, I got you there. Is that trophy that's right next to you on your right-hand side?
Yeah. This trophy from back in 2002 with all the years and everything, if we can see that.
Yeah, so what have got? Aussie, New Zealand. It's been pretty well evenly shared by the looks of that.
Yeah, it's been pretty evenly shared. I think Australia's never won over here, which is pretty disappointing, but hopefully we can try to change that. I think New Zealand's won all over in Australia, but
I'm glad you're talking about mini stocks and you weren't talking about the Bledisloe Cup, but I'll leave it anyway. So it's another story, mate.
He probably doesn't know what that is, mate.
Yeah, no, it's been like 19, 20 years since the bloody Aussies won it here. So just one of those things. Good on you. Mitch, mate, always good to catch up with you and have a quick chat. Thank you for joining us. And we'll catch up on Friday. We'll see you in Rotorua, eh?
Yeah, I'll see you guys there. I think Kai's coming in now.
Cool,
mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Forgot about the green tops and everything. Yes, Kai.
Yeah.
Hey, Kai, mate.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. How are you? Are you enjoying yourself here in the country? Loving it?
Yeah, it's awesome over here. I went to see waterfalls today and did some bit of looking around today.
Yeah. Did you just say waterfalls?
Oh, yeah, we went for a bit of a swim at some swimming holes and some waterfalls today.
Oh, did you come out into left Waihi Beach? You come into the gorge and there they come through into town and everything.
Yeah, we went through there, and I'm not too sure, to be honest, where it was. It was just
Yeah, I know.
driving around aimlessly on the
Okay.
Apple Maps.
Yeah, no, all good, mate. So how you enjoy the racing side of it here in New Zealand?
Yeah, it's pretty hectic over here, right? It's a bit of a different thing over here. We don't get that much contact back home, eh?
When the first time you had a bit of contact, mate, did it sound like it was really loud, the first car that hit you with the steel on steel like that?
Did you hit that, Kai? Your first race in a Ministock?
No, we lost.
Your first race.
I think what's happening is all you boys over there and girls are on your internet on the Wi-Fi all at once. Tell them all to get off their phones. And that'll be sucking the internet for the thing. They're all trying to watch the show, I'd say, on their phones, are they?
Yeah.
That's right, mate.
Probably all the parents downstairs.
Yeah, they'll be all watching the parents, everyone. They'll be all sending it back to Oz. That's cool. Mate, your first Ministock race, you had a bumper hit your car. What was that like? Did it scare the hell out of you?
Oh, yeah, it was a bit of a fright. Hey, it's pretty loud when you get hit like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
but you enjoying it though?
Yeah, it's wicked over here. It's pretty good.
Yeah, cool. So what's the plans for? Oh, sorry, Box, go.
No, I was just gonna say, did you find it pretty daunting with your first race of like 30 cars on the track?
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't really too worried about the car numbers. Hey, I was more worried about that standstill starts.
Oh,
they're a bit different. Something we don't do.
Oh, okay. So the old clutch start, you don't normally do a clutch start over there at home.
Rolling start and the sedans.
Oh, it looks like it's frozen for them over there. All right, there he is. He's back again.
Yeah, I'm back. Lost you for a sec there.
Yeah, no, that's all good, mate. That's sweet as. Hey, mate, we'll let you go because we've got these 5 young Kiwi lads who are going to join us in Gill, not too far away. Mate, we look forward to catching up with you, Kai. I know I've been talking to Dad and everything, and mate, we look forward to catching up with you on Friday over in Rotorua. You're going to be enjoying yourself, and we might come over and have a bit of a photo, Booker and I, with the Aussie team, and have a bit of a photo shoot together and catch up and meet up with all of you, eh?
Yeah, sweet.
We'll have some hot dogs together or something.
Yeah.
We'll let you go then.
Sweet as, mate. Cheers, Kai. Take care.
Sweet. Later. You too.
Thanks, mate.
Bye-bye.
There you go. So we'll start bringing some of these Kiwi boys in. Oh, there we go. Look, we've got 2 of them at once. Are you going to bring them all in?
Here we go. Let's try Boston, eh? There's George. He's hiding out. He's gone into darkness. He's hiding away, George. I don't know where Blake's gone. We'll bring Blake in. The New Zealand team.
How are you all? Oh, there he is now, kids.
How is everyone?
Good. How are you?
Good. Boston. How are you, Boston?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah. George, are you outside in the dark?
Yeah, pretty good. No, I'm in
playing
this dark room.
Oh. You playing hide and go?
piano.
Hey, playing the piano.
Yeah, there's piano over there.
All right, Greer. You look like you're in some light there. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. What's it been like, honestly? Be truthful. Sticking up with these bloody boys.
Oh, been tough. No, it's been good.
It's all good. Aidan, mate, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, we're good. I know you got the family and the putts are outside watching as well. Young Blake, unmute yourself, mate. Take a time from playing Rainbow Siege. How are you?
Good.
Yeah. What was it like, Flynn, at Huntley and racing with the Aussies and amongst all the other cars, mate? You saw, what was that like?
Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad with 30 cars out there. We're only used to 26 odd, so
that extra 4 cars out there with 2 Aussies in my group, it was a lot harder actually.
Yeah. And I'm guessing for you, Boston, you were getting ready most likely, I'm guessing, or were you always coming to Huntly, or were you ready to go to Wanganui?
Yeah, I was ready to go to Wanganui on the Friday night and then come to Huntly, but since Wanganui got cancelled, it was probably a little bit easier. Didn't have to get my car out and wash it in the morning before coming to Huntly.
Was any of you others going to the 5,000, or were you going that way, George?
Yeah.
You was? Greer?
Yeah.
No.
Blake?
No.
Nah. Aidan?
Nah.
Flynn?
Nah.
Oh, they let you go by for Boston.
How proud do you guys feel representing your country in your Ministock class? Is it? Do you feel proud when you do that? Yeah. Does it make you sort of step up a little bit when you hit hot behind the wheel? We'll start with you, Blake.
Yeah, makes you feel pretty proud. So
yeah,
the win.
Yeah, George.
Yeah, it makes me pretty proud.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Aidan?
get a bit more? Just over there. Did you get a bit more? Like feel like you just got to work a bit harder or do something a bit more when you're racing the Aussies though? Does it make you give you a bit more, a bit more oomph?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are full of words tonight.
Yeah. Well, so ask Aidan. What about you, mate? How do you feel when you get out there doing that, representing your country, mate?
No, it's an honour being in the team. I didn't really expect to be in the team for this, especially with the sport. So yeah, I'm proud to be in it.
Yeah, and you, Greer, representing. I know you got the New Zealand flag on your car, and I know one of the other cars is with the Aussies. What's that been like overall? The experience representing your country.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. It's pretty special. It's an amazing opportunity to be a part of meeting all these new people. Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, and you, Boston, I know, Dad's done that type of stuff before, but what of you, young Boston?
Yeah, I'm pretty proud to be in the team, and it's a pretty cool opportunity for me to have. And yeah, it's already been great fun the last 2 weeks with the Aussies and racing against them.
Yeah. Flynn, well, the Ashton name's been associated with this New Zealand representative side of things. I know Sam's been there before. You're just another one of the Ashtons that's representing with the New Zealand flag, eh, mate?
Yeah, it's very special. There's 140 other Ministocks that could have been in my place, but to be asked to be in it, that was quite special, really. Especially with 2 older brothers being in the team, made it even better.
Yeah. So,
George, sorry, carry box.
No, I was just going to say, so when you guys finish a race, do you sort of go over to each other and see how you went and give each other a bit of advice on if one's struggling or the other one's struggling? Do you work as a team like that? Start with, who's going to answer that? We'll start with Boston.
Not really, no. Might have talked to a couple of people asking maybe some different tyre pressures to run or something, but not really.
Yeah. I think one of the races from memory, George, in that first race at Huntly, obviously the New Zealand team, all of you just dominated that from the Australians. You just took off, and I'm pretty sure, George, you were out in front from memory, and I think Flynn was chasing you and a few of the others. Like Booker said, there's a whole lot around your team, eh? There's all the little merch and everything that's around, all the little design stuff and everything. What's that like? Just all these, because you're like a bloody freight train on Saturday at Huntly. Yeah, what was that like, George?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, we're losing his internet.
Your internet's dropping in and out. I'm guessing with everyone there too at the moment at the Crawfords. It's just one of those things. Greer, I'll go to you because your internet seems to be working. What's it like, honestly, when you're in that first race at Huntly and you got the Aussies there as well? What was that like to race against them?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's quite different to racing in our normal heats, but yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah. What about Aidan? Aidan, what's it been like so far? This whole racing against the Australians, mate. What's it been like? You've enjoyed it every single race?
Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, every single race just keeps getting better and better. But yeah, I'm having the time of my life racing against these guys who have travelled all this way to come race us, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
Flynn, your family knows what it takes, mate, to get the team together, and there was a lot of recognition with Sam from the Australians. But if your kids get to go to Aussie, there's a lot of work that's got to get done to make that happen, behind the scenes.
Yeah, there's a lot of work behind the scenes. With Samuel being at home a few days, you can actually see how many hours he puts into any meeting, really, and especially because he's got Rotorua on top of that with the North Islands this weekend, and being the manager of the New Zealand team, having to call us in for team meetings and help sort the grids out and everything like that. It's a very eventful night, really.
Blake, you just unmute yourself, please, mate. Mate, Blake, look, I know Dad's been a part of that as well. I saw Dad at the track on Saturday. Mate, how's Dad been with the New Zealand team as well?
Yeah, he's been pretty good. He's been a few hours on the phone, talking to people, organising stuff, and yeah, he's put a bit of effort in as well as Samuel. But yeah.
Cool. Boston, have you got? I know with Dad and with this race and that, are they still travelling around everywhere with you and with the New Zealand team, mate? You still got the family following you around?
Yeah, they were at Huntley, but at Kiki, Dad and all of them were down in Christchurch for Battle of the Stocks. So it's just me, and then Popper stayed behind to take me down to Kiki. So that's much appreciated.
Yeah. I saw Popper there in the club rooms on Saturday, come walking past, and the family, which was pretty cool. It's no different with you, Aidan. Your family's always there, and hey, you got your Connor out there racing around as well, mate?
Yeah, they're always there. It's cool to see Connor finally out there and getting up to pace.
Yeah. Greer, what's going to happen this coming weekend in Rotorua when you've got the big Hamilton Ashfeld's North Island Superstock Champs? It's going to be a massive weekend, and we know how much people are going to be there.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty big weekend. It'll be cool to be a part of it and be racing at it, yeah.
All of you kids are very familiar with 240s. Oh, was that Blake?
Boston. Blake, was it?
Blake.
Oh.
Was that your girlfriend, Blake? Sorry, you said. Oh, is that your girlfriend?
Nah.
Oh, okay. you kids know what 240s is like in Rotorua. It's huge. What do you think these Aussies going to be blown away by? Obviously the super stocks, but just I'm guessing the big crowd and the energy and the atmosphere that it brings. Boston, you know all about that.
Yeah, I've been most years, so yeah, there's quite a lot of people there. Always full up the seats.
Blake, too, mate. You've grown up there, It's going to be a huge event this weekend,
Yeah, should be good. Bit of action. Yeah, looking forward to it.
And the track like nothing there, Flynn. You've done like thousands of laps, mate. It's going to be huge over the weekend.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a big night and big wake up for the Aussies. We were there a couple of weeks ago with only 20-odd super stocks there, no one in the crowd, and they're still blowing away. So interesting when they walk in there this weekend.
So are we all pretty confident that we're going to take out this trophy, boys and girls, or what?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. To see unison. Finally, you all answered in unison. That's what we like to see. Hey, we're going to have that. We're going to have that champion trophy, aren't we?
Yeah,
very much.
Yeah, I love it. Got to have
Greer,
that confidence against them.
What do you tell your friends, Greer? At school and that you're racing in a New Zealand team, you do a race car. How do you tell all your friends that these boys is just like nothing with them, to be honest? But how do you tell all your friends?
Oh yeah. All my friends are pretty not used to anything like that. They have never been before until I bring them along. But yeah, they think it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Have all your kids got all your friends and they come along to watch you race because you're representing our New Zealand team against the Australians? You get all your friends and everyone coming along. All of yous?
Not really for me since we travel so far.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, Blake, you're there, so I'm guessing your friends would arrive. George, he'll bring his piano. Flynn, mate. Flynn, the Ashtons will be there. All the Ashtons will be there. Aidan, mate, Dad and the family, and everyone will be there as well. And Greer, well, your family will be there, right? You know, it's good to have that family support on the track and on the sideline, supporting your kids, eh?
Yeah.
I tell you what, you guys have got to remember too this weekend is that Aussie versus New Zealand. I mean, that means you guys are the main event, and the North Islands are the hot dog class. Hey,
Yeah.
Is that how it works, team? I think it is, isn't it?
Yes.
Aussie versus New Zealand. There's nothing stronger and bigger than that. So the North Islands is the hot dog class.
There'll probably be more headed in the mini stocks than there will be in the super stocks anyway. So
you heard it here first, Aikens.
Hey. Oh, you fellas are good. Oh, how what have we got here?
Oh, I love it. You guys and girls must be excited to be. I mean, you're going to have a huge crowd watching you this weekend, I think. So, does that make you nervous at all, knowing that how big a crowd it's going to be watching you? Start with you, Blake.
Oh yeah, it's always nerve-wracking when you get on the track and you look up in the stands. There's like hundreds of people watching you. Yeah, get pretty nervous.
Yeah. Greer?
Yeah, I always get nervous, but once I'm on the track, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Boston?
No, not really. Just
not really.
Go out there to race. Ignore the crowd.
Yeah. Jalen Dudding might be there, mate. He says you're his idol. You know, Jalen?
Yep.
Yeah. Jack Oxenden might be there as well.
When we had them all up here before, Kins, the comments where they reckon it looked like the Brady Bunch. And one of them started singing a song about these mini stock drivers. These kids probably don't know what the Brady Bunch is, so they're probably looking at me like, you stupid old man.
Brody and Tyson will be there. Aidan? So Brody and Tyson Goodley, they'll be there. Muddy just put up a comment. Jaden Clark, hello, Boston. How cool is it, though? You know, honestly, with you kids representing New Zealand and the whole social media coverage from everywhere, it's just been bloody awesome, eh? You know? Yeah. You couldn't do without it, eh, Aidan? The social media coverage, and I know you got your racing page and the coverage on there. It's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, it's real cool. Everyone's getting behind it, and everyone on the page is supporting everything.
Yeah. You know, Greer, your mates is one way to keep in touch with your friends that you're racing. You got these Aussies you're racing against. You know, social media's made a massive impact on this class and also the sport in general, eh?
Yeah, 100%. It's so good, like with all the support that we've been getting. Yeah, it's been amazing.
Blake keeps looking at a screen. I think someone must be chasing around Rainbow CJ. Is that your mate, Blake?
No, one of my mates on FaceTime with Ben Clown.
You're going to get wasted, are you, on Rainbow Siege?
No, it's 1-1v1.
Oh, cool, very wicked. Boston, you know, aside from your mini stocks, I'm guessing with the name Joblin, mate, is there any other sport that you partake in at school, or is there anything else that you do at the school, sport-wise or hobby-wise?
Oh, yeah, I play a bit of rugby and hockey.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Looking forward to rugby season kicking off soon. Winter's just around the corner.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah. Greer, what about you, aside from mini stocks? Anything else you do within the school, hobby or sport-wise?
No, not really.
No netball, hockey, nah?
Nah.
Just race?
Mm-hmm.
Just
and
race.
school.
In school?
Yeah.
I'll tell Mum I'll come and do that demolition derby. I'll be over there. Sweet as. Flynn, okay, I don't need to talk to you about school, mate. You're just done now. Aidan, what about you, mate? You know, besides mini stocks and helping the family out, what do you do at school, mate? Sport or hobby-wise?
Well, this year nothing new at school. Not doing any sports at school. But I used to play hockey and lacrosse. So yeah, this year not.
Oh, lacrosse! What kid? Hockey. Well, Blake, he just plays games. You can tell he's concentrating hard out. He doesn't want to get wasted. Eh? Is there anything else you do, young Blake, aside from playing mini stocks?
Yeah, I'm pretty busy. I do a bit of biking, play hockey, rugby. yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hey, you got Crankworks in town this week, eh?
Yeah, we just had national schools today, and then we've got Crankworks all week this week, so I'll be taking a few days off school.
Yeah, that Crankworks is massive, eh, mate? There'll be no motel accommodation anywhere in Rodas. Holy hell. Wow. Flynn?
Yep.
Well, you're going to be heading into the work life, mate. You're going to be employed soon. You know, while you're at school, aside from working on cars and mini stocks, was there anything you did while you were at school, mate? Anything else?
Played a bit of hockey here and there, and that's about it.
Yeah, I think that was quite common to be picked up last time, eh, Books? A lot of these kids play a lot of hockey.
Yeah, hockey seems to be. I mean, I played a bit of hockey when I was back in the day myself, to be fair, but it seems a lot more popular these days with the kids than it used to be. I mean, it used to be everybody say, I play rugby or soccer or, you know, but yeah, it's all hockey, which is interesting to me. And there's a big hockey place in Rodas too, big hockey paddock field or whatever you call it, or what you call it now. But yeah, so that's pretty interesting. And cool that they do something outside of racing. But look, people, look at these names and faces here. You know, you might want to go down this weekend and grab an autograph off one of these kids because there might be a New Zealand champion years to come, because all our New Zealand champions lately seem to be coming out of mini stocks, don't they, Ken? So their signatures might be worth something in 3 or 4 years' time, eh?
Yeah, exactly,
Go
mate.
down and see them.
100%. You know, you take a look. You look at the podiums. Aidan Tidd, mate. Are you Roblox veteran, Aidan?
Oh, we don't talk about that anymore.
That must be why Brody and Tyson are coming up, eh? Talk a bit of Roblox. Look at bloody Flynn up to mischief on his phone. Always smiling, eh? You up to mischief, mate. Hey, mischief's your middle name.
Actually, I've got one of the Australians messaging me right now, so he's saying I'm going to go for a hot dog this weekend, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, that's bloody cool. Who gives you the worst advice? Where'd it go? Who gives you the worst advice before race? Blake? Who gives you the worst advice, Blake?
I don't know. They all give me some pretty good advice, but it's not really bad advice. Just
Flynn? Yeah. Flynn, what about you, mate?
It would have to be Todd Hemingway. He tells me to slow it down and don't push sometimes, so I think that has to be out of him.
I think that's just a dig at Todd because they give each other shit all the time, kids.
Oh, they do. Boston, it gives you all your advice, mate.
Mainly Dad, so it's mostly pretty good advice.
Yeah. Aidan?
Dad, he gives me all my advice.
See, Korea.
Yeah, mum and dad. Yeah, lots of the team members have been getting good advice. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yes. Actually, we talked to the Australians. They're out there enjoying Rotor on all the fun rides and that. Do you get to join them and go on the rides? Are you part of that, or is it just them? Are you part of all of that fun stuff?
We get invited to go, and most of them went. I had to go to school.
You stayed at school. Boston, you're way down at the end of the country, mate. Korea, school.
Yeah.
Oh, you go?
Well, some of the days, but yeah, I went luging with them, and I went to Velocity Valley. Yeah, with them.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Aidan, what about you, mate?
I went to the luge with them, and then went to Velocity Valley with them.
Yeah. And Flynn?
Yeah, no, I went luging with them and hung a couple of Aussies at the fence, went Velocity.
Of course you did.
We went to Off-Road NZ, and we also did some whitewater kayaking rafting thing.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Okay. Hey, well, I'll let you kids go. It's school time, and obviously you'll be good enough for this coming
School
weekend.
time for some of them, though, mate. Not all of them.
Some of them, not one of them.
Bloody
Look at them. Hey, thanks for hanging in there, kids. I know you've been hanging around for a fair bit tonight to join us on the show. We appreciate you all, and George, wherever he disappeared to. But take care and safe travels for those who travelled up Boston and just down the road for a couple of years. And we'll see you there this coming weekend, eh? And let's have some fun and get out there and do what you do best on the track and entertain all the crowd. It'll be a big crowd. support your sponsors out there, and thank all those parents and everyone that's done all that hard work behind the scenes to make this possible for you. And hopefully, you know, in the future, you may get to go across the ditch and race over there with those kids in WA. Thank yous. We'll let you go, eh?
Thank you,
Thank
Coons.
you for having us on.
Thank you.
No, thank yous.
Thanks,
See
team.
ya.
Good luck on the weekend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Let's see if we can get those.
Look at that. Easy as that, kids. Oh.
And there we go.
You were so
That's
quick, bang,
thank you
bang, bang, and then boom.
Yeah, that's those sponsors that helped make this happen. So without asking the kids, I thought, well, that's the quickest and easiest way the viewers out there get to see the people who help support this. And you've got a great bunch of sponsors out there, and it wouldn't be possible without them helping out these kids. As Booker and I have said many a time, they are the future of our sports. And you know, you said it in the show, they will be on the podium eventually if some of these kids
100%,
hang in there and race another class. Hey, thanks to the Aussie crew for joining us. Hope you enjoyed yourselves at Waihi Beach with the Crawford family. Lucky you's going out fishing, but just coming on the beach up. Enjoyed the day in Waihi, and I know our Books and I will catch up with you in Rotorua on Friday
I'm
and
a little
Saturday.
bit jealous of what they've got to get to do, mate, in this beautiful country of ours, and we're stuck doing, well, I'm stuck doing nothing. Hey, they get to go fishing and religion and go-karting and just having a ball, and then they get to go motor racing, mate. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, that's cracked it. That's cracking life in general, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. You know, these kids are bloody just loving it. So, yep, we are back tomorrow night to talk all about that.
Yes, North Island Superstock champs. Yes, the Hamilton Asphalt's North Island Superstock Championship. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. We've got, who we got on tomorrow? There'll be a poster going up very shortly, actually, to tell you who's on and what's happening.
The car that's on that poster will be joining us as well.
Yeah, Jamie Hamilton's joining us, yes. Young, it was all in my head. I've got the poster made, so it'll go up shortly, and I'll put all the information up for everybody to see what's on tomorrow night. We'll be starting 7:30 as per usual live. Sorted your parade driver for the North Islands kids. Yeah, he probably will be too. We'll probably find something will be in a bloody parade. But don't forget to the stream. They're doing the streaming this weekend so you'll be able to watch the young Ministock kids and the North Islands through the Pitts TV, Pitts Media. That's the only place you can watch it.
Yeah, Hamish Booker will join us, I think it is, maybe. And I know we can't catch up with Matt. Matt's
busy, yeah. So Hamish Booker, and Jamie Hamilton, and
Blair
Eulenberg. Yep, and Sam Ashton.
There we go. Sam Ashton, that's the one. That's the one.
Joined us too from Rotorua Speedway. So thanks for everybody that tuned in. We hope you enjoyed listening to what they said. I thought the Aussie kids and the man at the start were very interesting. And it was awesome to hear from them, and it was awesome to hear from our Kiwi kids too. Although they seemed a bit shyer than the Aussie kids did, so that's interesting to me. But I'm sure they all come out of their shells eventually, don't they, kids?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, a lot of kids are still camera shy these days, and they'll get used to it eventually because it seems to be the way a lot of things are going. And that's what we do. We go and catch up with them, and we'll be doing something similar this Friday and Saturday in Rotorua. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your rest of your Tuesday, and we'll catch you back tomorrow for our regular time slot, 7:30 here on Trackside with Kokpit, proudly brought to you by GARAGE16.
Thanks, team. See you tomorrow. Holy snapping duck shit.
My good mate from Bump and Run Booker joins us.
I'm excited for another great show tonight. Give it the hoot, Natty.